What are you clinging to that is holding you back?
Grandma's porch. Sit down, relax, enjoy. Here on Grandma's porch.
What are you clinging to that's holding you back? What are you clinging to that's holding you back? Hello, y'all. I'm Diana Brianne. I got to thinking today about what are you clinging to that is holding you back? So often we cling to things or past memories that really aren't serving us in our best interest anymore, and we're letting those things hold us back. It could be that perhaps we had a job that we worked at for a very long time and then it shut down. And yet we drive by there every day thinking about that job. Well, I understand sometimes we have to kind of do emotional closure, and I got that. And yet there comes a point where if we keep driving past there and reminiscing about the job all the time, we're not pushing ahead in our lives. Sometimes we hold on to material things, old pieces of furniture. We hear about hoarders that just can't give anything up, and that's really holding them back from their best lives. Now, I'm not saying throw, everything to the wind. Of course not. We have relationships that we love and care about that in a good way they hold us back. There's sometimes we need to be held back, especially from things that are not right for us. And so, sometimes people will be the brakes on the car, so to speak, and we need those kinds of people in our lives. And yet we also need the people that push us forward in a positive way too. So we need both kinds of people in our lives, people that hold us back from things that are not good for us and people that push us forwards towards things that are good for us. And often that comes in the very same person, and sometimes it comes in different people. And so, what are you holding on to that's holding you back from your best life? Is it material things? You don't want to move out of that town because, well, you grew up there. But maybe there's a town that might be better for you, better suited for you where you're at in your life now. Sometimes a new start, just to have a new start, can be a good thing. Sometimes staying where you're at can be a great thing too. So we have to know what's right. I've seen people who remained where they had lived their whole life and lived out a very, very happy life. I've seen people who made changes after a period of time because they needed that change. So we have to decide what's right for our lives, and everyone is different. But holding on to things that no longer serve their purpose in our lives just for the sake of holding on to them sometimes is not the right thing to do. Sometimes it is. So we have to determine, are we holding on to something that's never going to give us what we want, or and I'm not talking about marriage now. Someone may say, oh yeah, my wife or my husband can't give me what I want anymore, so I can move on. That's a good excuse. No, 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 there's a commitment there, and that's a whole different kind of topic, and I'm not talking about that. But yet there are some relationships that we do need to let go of, most certainly, and some relationships, a lot of relationships we need to hold on and nurture. Many relationships go bad because, well, we're not nurturing them anymore. We're not investing in them anymore. We've become complacent, and often it's our own fault when a relationship goes bad. And sometimes it's not our fault. Sometimes it's someone else's fault. It just depends. Sometimes it's both people's fault, and sometimes it's no fault of anybody's. It's just, people go in different directions. And so, the thing is that, I have a lot of things in this house, and we're going to be part-time at our beach house that we're renovating. We have a little tiny beach house that we've had for years, and we're renovating it and taking some of my paintings and things like that down there. And it was like, oh, I don't want to give those up. I don't want to give those up. But I'm not really giving those up. They're going to be at our other house. And but yet sometimes we hold on to things that really we could let go of. And periodically I go through the house and I throw out old jelly jars that I kept, you know, because I grew up, we drank out of jelly jars, you know, that was kind of the thing. And I still like to drink out of jelly jars or peanut butter jars after they've been cleaned and everything. And, you know, so, but sometimes we have to let go of some things, especially clutter that's not serving us in our lives. And so I often think about what's holding you back from your best life. And sometimes we've got to take a good look at that. And I don't give advice, I don't give suggestions, I just share with you how I see life and my perspective. And I hope you like, share, subscribe to all 4 of my channels. The links are pinned to the top of the comments section below. And if you click on each link and subscribe and watch a video, then when I see your comment, I'll go back to your channel and do the same. So may God bless you. So from Grandma's porch to wherever you're at, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.
Grandma's porch, a place to relax.